Oh, and we're live.
What do you mean we don't know what we're going to talk about? Hey, Nita.
Hey, Meredith.
I've had like a morning full of thunderstorms. It was a perfect opportunity for me to take more geriatric naps. It was wonderful. And that's when we know we're live. Ha-ha! So, surprise. I had this scheduled for like 5:50 because I couldn't read my clock right. Yeah. It's one of those days. It's one of those days where
you don't want to wake up.
I feel like a wind-up toy, and I just haven't hit the wind. Nobody's wound me up. So anyway, what we should do is let you guys know that we are currently live streaming to Facebook. If you are there, great. Head over to YouTube instead and give us some love. Hit the subscribe button and share this out with your friends. If you're on Twitter, thank you very much. We appreciate you. After October, after the end of the month, we are going to be streaming exclusively to YouTube again. Maybe Twitter. You know why? Because Facebook is ass.
Facebook is ass.
I said it. But we're going to hit the intro, and we'll be right back after this. And then maybe by then you'll realize, oh my gosh, the girls are live. Let's tune in.
This show is ass.
This show is ass too. Yes.
Go.
It's okay. It's good.
RAGIN.
Oh man, you heard the crinkly of my package. I need to drop the card here.
Yeah, you know what? You and your packages make me sick. I'm not even gonna lie.
No, this is a different type of package, okay? So I need to know, you guys, I need to know. Are vanilla wafers okay for breakfast?
Yeah, dude, as long as you eat them before 12, then they're lunch. That's not even a vanilla wafer. What the fuck is it? That's a sugar wafer. There's a difference. Vanilla wafers are round. And I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck what that package says.
Vanilla wafers on the package.
I don't give a fuck. Vanilla wafers are little brown round crackers that go in fucking banana pudding. That is some kind of sacrilege, fucking blasphemy in a fucking noisy ass wrapper.
I did not say Nilla wafers.
And vanilla wafers are the little round generic ones. What the fuck? Are you trying to look sexy?
No.
Oh my god!
With my open mouth.
Are you trying to turn us on with your food, Meredith? Like some sensual eating shit? Because like,
don't make it weird, Nita.
Usually people do that with like fruit and whipped cream, not that abomination you're calling vanilla wafers over there.
These are called vanilla wafers on the package.
No, that's a misnomer.
What do you call these? What do you call these?
Waffle sugar wafers.
Sugar wafers.
Those are sugar wafers. Those are vanilla flavored sugar wafers.
Whatever. It's breakfast, and yes, I know it's like almost 5 o'clock.
No, it's Linner.
Linner. It's just food. It makes me happy. So, yeah, we had some pretty severe thunderstorms. So whatever you had, Nita, I think you sent it my way. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Kind of forced me to keep everything shut down, and I was like, a nap, guilt-free.
Oh, okay. Is that how that works?
That's how that works. Any excuse to turn everything off and lay down. Of course, I kind of smell like dog because my dogs were protecting me from the thunder. So they had to climb up on the couch and snuggle with me. So I had like two 70-pound dogs protecting my ass. We were like shivering. It's like, it's okay, Mom. I got you. Just pet me. Yeah. So I smell like dog. I'm going to have to shower before our interview this evening.
Yes, because Matt and Steph will be able to smell you through the camera.
Yes, indeed, they will. Okay.
I can't. All right, I'm good. I was just
good.
Yeah, because yesterday I forgot deodorant. And like by like middle of the day, I was like, man, what is that fucking smell? And then it was like, oh, that's meat. No, it wasn't pickles. It was like onion farm shit.
Oh.
I was like, ripe and hormonal.
This is why our show is no good. And I have no idea why you guys tuned in. We got Mog Park here. George Medina. We had so much fun last night reading everybody's crazy obituaries. Marv, the Sin Killer, is here. Welcome, Sinner. So, Nita, you had a couple of packages.
I do, but the problem is you've gotten them both, and you've already shown them.
It's been a hot while. I mean,
okay, well then I'm going to do mine fast, okay?
But see, so now the Prodigal books return because they've been partying in Nashville probably before they made it home. All right, so do we love on these books? I mean,
of course.
Like, what?
Yeah, of course we do. We always show love, man. Always.
Even when they've been like hanging out in like Tennessee for like a month.
They gotta have a life too.
Man.
Number one.
What you got?
Gemini mailer.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Don't dox yourself. Don't dox yourself. Don't dox yourself.
Oh, you motherfucker. You better fucking go and edit this one. Because that label was very clear. Motherfucker. I just larried myself. God damn it, Meredith. Fucking stop the video. Let's start over.
No, we can't do that.
Okay.
Yes.
So, I have RAMMUR from Charles Santino.
Santino.
This dude is so freaking cool. Like, I love him. And I'm excited to have this. And I like miss his face. It's like he comes and goes in waves. It's like,
yeah, we don't see it now. Where's Charles? Gone.
Well, no, he was on Indie Vault not too long ago, but it's like he had disappeared for a hot minute. It's like, oh man.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
but you already did a package reveal on that, and this one you did. George, dude, the only reason you can see my face right now is because I'm really good with fucking makeup as far as covering. There is a freaking cyst on my face, and you would not believe the size of it. And that's why my mouth's moving like this, because I have fake flesh right here. And I'm not going to peel it off because, yeah.
Fake flesh?
Yeah, that latex crap or whatever.
Interesting. But you can't, I mean, if you do that, it's not going to be able to breathe.
It's not, but I'm only doing it for the vlog and for tonight. So... Mm-hmm. Like, I'm going to take it off between the vlog and tonight. So you can see it looks like I'm just kind of like almost stroked a little bit. It doesn't move.
Yeah. No, she's really good. She used to be a makeup artist.
So.
She still is.
And number two. I got me some Viking Wolf.
Viking Wolf.
I'm stoked about this one.
Viking Wolf. I have my copy here.
Yeah, because you just did your... It is beautiful. Oh my gosh. Haunted Pizza. I mean, this is a really, what the hell? This is a really nice book.
Mm-hmm. Very well done. And you have your, do you...
I got some swag.
Got some swag stuff. Mark Fulton.
Yes.
Renzo Rodriguez, Matthew Dalton, art. Let's see, Dexter Weeks, colors. Yeah, no, like really, really nice looking book.
Some trading cards here. Yes. Mm-hmm. And of course the mini posters, which I mean you showed, and then the print, which is fantastic.
I mean, look at that! Look at that art. Yes, pretty awesome.
So I'm like super stoked to read this, and yeah, I hate that you get everything first. You get to do all the freaking good reveals.
Who was it? Somebody was telling me, they were like, my God, like they had just sent it out and I received it. And they were like, they sent me a message.
It was RJ.
Was it RJ from Critical Glass?
Yeah, it was RJ
from Critical Glass. So he sent me a message. I can't remember if it was on Twitter or Facebook. And he was like, you got an in at the post office? And I was like, no, why? He says, because I have it marked that you've already received your package. And I was like, yeah. He says, I just sent it. And I was like, oh, cool.
It makes it irks me how fast you get your stuff. And because we order a lot of the same things.
A lot of times we do.
It's like rare that we order something that the other didn't. Mm-hmm. And it's like, you motherfucker.
We have to be a little bit more well-behaved with our spending, though, because it's like...
a lot more well-behaved.
A lot more well-behaved. But, hey, it is what it is. And, you know...
do a lot of digitals from right now. Like, a lot.
I hate that, because I
do too.
I love
But here's the thing.
I love picking up...
I do too. I much prefer the hard copies. But here's the thing. We're gonna be like so loaded one day. We're gonna be able to go back and we're gonna look at those digitals and the ones we really, really liked, and then we could definitely get them in physical instead of
we'll be hunting you down at conventions and stuff.
Right?
We're gonna be like, oh, I need your book. So yes, you order the same types of pizza. Hey, Jake, welcome to the show. Yeah. So Nita, why don't we play a bump and then we'll talk about what the heck is going on.
What the heck is? A bump. Well, you should tell me these things. You ready?
Yeah, I'm ready. Bagpipes?
Greetings, ghouls and boils. I'm the Ghoul Master, a loving homage to horror anthology narrators of yesteryear. Wait, I'm an homage? Why didn't anybody tell me? You'll hear from my agent about this. But first, let's get to the heart of the matter. I'm here to tell you about the new horror anthology, Memoirs of the Morbid, on Kickstarter in time for Halloween. Memoirs of the Morbid is a black and white homage to classic horror comics from the 40s and 50s, containing 5 self-contained stories by some of the best indie comic creators out there. There's that word again. I better not find out homage is an insult. Anyways, Memoirs of the Morbid is completely done and ready to go to the printer. The comic will be on Kickstarter until Halloween, so don't make a grave mistake by missing it.
I just nailed it. My dogs. No, and I was not the voiceover for that, but I could be. Yes, Memoirs of the Morbid is a 60-plus page black and white horror anthology. I love horror. It's in my wheelhouse, totally. And it's got, I want to say 5 creative teams, including Brian K. Morris, who's on there, as well as Grant Lankard. So give that a little bit of love. They are just short of their goal. It's a $4,000 goal, and they've got less than $230 to go, about, 3 days to go. I'm pretty sure that they're going to make it. It looks like a really fantastic book with a lot of fun, spooky tales. I'm all about the spooky tales. In fact, it is Halloween month. Don't know why it only has a day, but yeah, everybody celebrates. Some people celebrate all year round. Speaking of celebrating all year round, our guests for tomorrow,
tonight.
Our guests for tonight. Oh, my goodness. Let me put up the card here. Yes, you want to make sure that you tune in this evening at 9 p.m. Eastern. We're going to be talking to Matt Knowles and Steph Cannon. They've got a fantastic looking book called Misfits Clubhouse that's been picked up by Scoot. And going to be a lot of fun to talk to them about that. Anything that we're talking about, the links are in the show notes. Actually, I don't think Misfits Clubhouse is, but it will be for tonight's episode because they are special guests, and yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun. Nita, so while I was sleeping the day away, I noticed that on Facebook you were looking for me.
Yes, I was.
And Jody McPhee has, I think he wins the internet for the day. He says, I guess Nita Lanning is saying, Pinky is nothing without the brain.
And I guess you just won the Arrogance of the Year award, Meredith.
Come at me, bro.
No, it's true. You're the smart one. You're the straight man, and it's okay. It's okay.
World domination. We're going to be doing it together. You cannot have Pinky without the brain, and vice versa. That's how it goes. That's how it goes. You know what, Nita? I don't know why you did this to me. But we have, not only did we have a full week this week, we have a full week next week.
Oh, next week's fucking insane, bro. And I'm just getting started.
What did you do to me?
I crammed up the beginning of November because I want to kind of take off sometime in December, take a little break.
because we're going to add another show at some point.
Yes,
I believe we're going to be adding another show in, is it 2022, or have we pushed the date up a little bit? Just a tiny bit.
Now let's make them wait until after the new year.
All right, fine. It's a show that I've missed. It's a show that somebody basically rubbed their butt on and claimed as their own, and then I was like, "Where's my show? I thought I had one around here somewhere."
I know.
And I miss it.
So and we're going to bring it back. And it's going to be better than ever before.
It's going to be so much fun. I can't wait. And it is going to be probably industry talk, but it is not going to be
crowdfunding. No.
Imagine that. It's like every other show is crowdfunding and stuff like that. I get it. But you know what's also cool is while you are in between campaigns, to stay in the media so that people know who you are the next time you decide to crowdfund. Imagine that. What a concept.
All right, George, here's the deal. Ooh. We will not be doing MegaCon this coming year in May. However, in 2023, we have some major plans, and it will be us and a ton of our friends. So MegaCon 2023 is it, bro.
Those are the plans. Those are the plans for MegaCon Orlando 2023.
MegaCon House 23.
We got stuff in the works already. Yes. In fact, the reason why we're not doing it this year is because it was too close to this past year. We were at MegaCon. It was a good chunk of money.
Sure.
And of course, right on the tail of that is when, the hurricane decided to go and blow through Nita's home. So yeah, it wasn't good.
Rough. The hurricane kept me in Florida an extra day.
Yes.
Which almost cost me $800 extra on the rental car.
Yeah.
But they ended up being really cool. Because there was no way to go home. Like, we got stuck. Like, the hurricane came straight up and was in the Florida Panhandle, directly blocking our path home. Then as soon as we get home, another one comes along and slams our fucking house. It was like,
yeah, one thing after
right after we forked over, like, I think it was $2,500 for the fucking trip, not including a lot of extras.
Speaking of conventions, there is one that's coming up November 21st, and that is local to me. All right. Ooh. November 21st, Lake County Comic Convention. This is their very first event, their very first one. Unfortunately, I mean, this was the one that I was going to get a table at. That didn't work out because my car is shit, and it would be like fiscally irresponsible of me to rent a car to get to it. But, it is what it is. I'm a big girl. I can handle it.
That's right, Jake. See, look at this, Meredith.
What's that? The new show sounds to me like a great loophole for myself. That's right.
Absolutely. We can have web comics. We can have freaking online, whatever. If you're involved in the industry whatsoever, any independent will be welcome. And it's probably going to be mostly shit talking.
We're not limiting that.
Water cooler shit.
Yeah, it's not going to be just comics. We're already very comic book heavy, but we have a lot of friends who do other things. We have writer friends, writers of prose. We have poets. We have photographers and musicians, filmmakers, and all that. So it's going to be like any hustler, a water cooler event. Where we sit down and we just shoot the breeze for a little bit, and it's going to be a lot of fun. But yeah. Hey, Nita, place another bump.
You want another bump?
Well, let's play another bump. We got a lot.
He killed his father. A curse on his people. Betraying his family in search of the truth. Awakening the evil behind the curse. Now they must race to save their people, or die trying.
Oh, Hey, if you didn't tune in to last night, we had a little bit of a Halloween party with Sam Vera and George Medina over on Catch the Craze podcast. Their link is in our show notes too. Why aren't they at 1,000?
We don't know.
Subscribers. I don't know. It's really easy to hit the button. Let me tell you something. Okay. As content creators, it's like, I don't know why it's hard to get people to hit that button, but it is. Here's the thing. As a person who follows the social medias and the different platforms and trying to grow my own social media, okay, not just YouTube, not just Twitter and Facebook, everywhere. It is up to the audience to hit the button and subscribe and grow those numbers for you. It is up to me as the creator to keep your attention and have you coming back.
Get those hours.
Get those watch hours. So, I mean, it's going to be a while before Nita and I hit 1,000. I'm okay with that. There are channels who have been developing for years.
Daphne YouTube Lage, is not my life goals.
Yeah.
Right.
Daphne Lage, for example, is over 900. She's got a few dozen more to get to 1,000. She's been there for ages with really good, solid content, and it takes forever. Again, it's up to her to maintain her audience.
Yeah, maintain the hours.
Yep. So that she can get to eventually monetize.
But it's up to us to get her to grow.
Yeah. So do it. Hit the button. It's not that hard. Right. Let me take a sip of my coffee here. Because I was trying to sneak another vanilla wafer.
Dude, I was sitting there. I was like, okay, so remember when we were at MegaCon and Daphne drew Ego Raven with the dudes?
Yes.
I was trying to think of something to do for her because I missed her. And it was just like, oh my God, I wrote the stupidest, worst poem ever. And I'm so going to hit it. Oh, no. Hell no.
Oh, no. I thought you were going to do story time for us.
No. God, no.
Well, what the hell are you talking about it for?
Because because it was so bad. It was like, I just wanted her to know I thought about her and I suck at these things. Hurry back. We miss you and shit. Like, how's that? Yeah.
Ma Park says she saw naked butt. That's right. And forbidden. Hashtag.
Like man butt.
Man butt.
Man butt.
That wouldn't be the only reason why I get the book. But I would certainly be looking for that panel. Just saying.
A little pretty.
George Medina says the crazy man is singing your praises somewhere for that bump.
Aw.
Yeah. So basically what I was trying to get at is, and I say it all the time, okay? Hit the button.
Do it.
Not that hard. Not that hard. If you don't want to get every single notification, guess what? You don't have to hit the bell.
No.
You don't have to hit the bell. And if content is interesting enough, you will stay and watch. You know, that's basically as easy as that goes. But Catch the Craze podcast is really cool. They have a lot of energy. Their show looks a lot better than ours.
Yeah.
I'm a little jelly. Because they have all the they have the sound effects and all that stuff.
It's like, here, take my subs.
Take them all. But it was a lot of fun last night. Make sure that you check out the replay. If I can get the, I don't know. Do we want to premiere that again on our channel?
No, it was awful. It was awful because we were there.
Oh no! Yeah. It was a lot of fun.
Always have to ruin a good thing.
My makeup was a major fail. I mean, at least I tried, but the makeup that I got was like this really cheapy stuff that didn't stay. Oh, it was awful. My God of Thunder.
That, and you really needed to set that white and powder before you did the black on top.
I know. Or I shouldn't have just covered the whole face with white before I did the black. But hey, you know, it is what it is. Next time I just show up with a wig and my black lipstick.
Sexy.
I like that look. I look good in pink.
You do.
So. George says we're nuts. The show is the bomb, y'all. Yeah, sure, George. What do you want?
He wants
when they're nice. They want something.
Yeah, he wants a bump. He wants this bump.
Okay, fine.
It's Monty Moore. I'm a 30-year comics veteran in comics, games, and movies, and you've been watching one of my absolute favorite podcasts, Catch the Craze.
You are watching Catch the Craze.
What am I listening to?
And you're listening to Catch the Craze.
Where are all the indies at? A Catch the Craze podcast.
What are you watching?
I'm watching Catch the Craze.
What are you going to do?
Subscribe now to Catch the Craze, the #1 show online for independent.
Have you subscribed to?
If you are an independent, catch the craze. Making moves on your own, catch the craze. On your grind in the streets, catch the craze. Join the movement, catch the craze.
Lady bumps. That's what you guys need on your show, is more lady bumps. And in order to know what we're talking about, you need to head over to Catch the Craze and watch the Halloween special that we were on last night. And Jake Twister, was I culturally appropriating corpse paint again? Hey, God of Thunder, all right? A demon, all right? Still alive, and I may not be a corpse, but I play one on TV. What? I wanted to know what's going on in your brain, Nita.
I can't say because it's not culturally appropriate.
Apologize for nothing.
I will not apologize for thinking that you look like a dead geisha at first. I will not do that.
Don't do that. Yeah.
No.
That might
God, no. I can't apologize for my thoughts. I can't help it. I'm mentally ill, and everyone knows this. Fuck.
Oh my gosh. Who else are we giving love to? We are giving love to, oh, you know what? On the 29th, because Mog is in the house, we are talking to Rob Multeri and Mog Park tomorrow evening at 9 p.m. Eastern on this channel. Make sure that you tune in.
And we're totally trying to talk Mog into Draw and Talk.
Yes, yes. So while Rob's beautiful face is on camera, we're going to be seeing Mog's beautiful art. Let's make that happen, okay? Because yeah, I mean, we not that we mind your face, Mog. We don't mind your face at all.
No, she can do the split screen. We can have both.
Yeah, sure. Why not? Make it so. Make it so. I mean, the creative process in action. Why not? And I'm sure you've been really, really busy with work and stuff. And then next week is like kind of crazy, like we were saying. We've got on Monday. This is what my calendar looks like, and I know Nita hasn't filled me in on everything. We've got Karen Nicole. Karen Nicole has got a campaign right now. It is Cosplay Visions, the 2022 cosplay and calendar and photo book. Get over there and give that some love. She's got how many?
She's ending on the 5th.
Yeah.
So
she's ending on the 5th.
Getting close.
So, yep, 8 days to go. Not quite there to the countdown yet, but getting there.
Yes.
And let me see. Memoirs of the Morbid. 3 days to go. We mentioned that. Hey, we need to throw up something for Greed because it finally hit the first stretch goal.
Stretch goal?
Stretch goal.
It's scratching. It's scratching. Here you go.
It was my geriatric nap affecting my language. It's not-
Epic.
Green 2 has finally hit the first stretch goal, and it has unlocked a mini print. It's an 8x10 print by Lee Chalker. So make sure that you get over there and check that out. That is really cool. I wouldn't mind that on my wall at all. 51 backers, 9 days to go. So yeah, get on that too. Lots of love to everybody who has who's really hustling. I mean, this one, I don't know. I've heard from a few people that this, I would say this last month has been more difficult than others. Have you been hearing the same thing, Nita?
Yeah, I'm going to tell you why. Because it's really weird. Like, I've been hearing that from a lot of people. But usually October, November, and December kind of slow down. And I think because that was brought to everyone's attention, last year, everybody decided this year, oh, well, that's a prime time to run because nobody's going to have a campaign. So now this year, everybody has a campaign in October, November, and December. So it's like, wow. Because I mean,
and how do we know that? Because Nita has started to even book people for January on our
yeah, but we didn't finish last week, or next week. So on the 2nd, we have the guys from Bigfoot Knows Karate, and then on the 4th, we have Mike Barron with Thin Blue Line, and on the 5th, we have one of my favorite couples in comics, Haslam Productions. We have Tina and Rodney coming on for Roadkill Rampage 2, which we have a bump for that. You want to do that real quick?
Yeah, might as well. We're talking about them. I think I could play that trailer over and over again and get work done because that's like angry music. Yes. And Facebook user, I would say declare yourself, but I suspect you are Tina McElhenney, who says, we shot up over 1,000 the first 2 days and slowed to almost a stop. Now with 2 weeks left. Kind of scary stuff. It sucks. Very different than any of our other Kickstarters. Think it's the Comic Cons and people getting back out of the house. That is a very good possibility and something
that and just the sheer number.
Oh, it's Tom. Hey. Well, you know what? Because the reason why I thought it was Tina is because
everything shows up as Facebook user for us right now.
Right now, it shows up as Facebook user. But not only that, the same exact story. It's the same exact story. It's like you have this really nice spike at the very beginning. Generally, within your last 48 hours of Kickstarter, what will happen is Kickstarter starts sending out notifications to your people, and then it's a reminder. Oh, it's almost over. I need to go back. So you might see a spike at the end. But that middle period, if you look at other campaigns, time after time after time, you will see that same trend. It goes up. It kind of
there's a lull.
Sometimes it dips, which sucks. I hate when that happens. And then it goes back up and it just kind of goes along. And then it kind of...
That's something. I got to talk about this shit. I'm not going to name names, but there are a couple people out there. And believe it or not, guys, let me tell you something. There are ways that you can get in the behind the scenes of Kickstarters, right? And you can see who pledges and who backs out. It is becoming a real asinine thing that there are a handful of people out there that are running around backing people's highest tiers, raising their fucking numbers, and then turning around within 24 to 72 hours and backing out of those big. motherfucker, if you're trying to help, you are not. You are damaging. Like, you're hurting the people that you're trying to help. Stop that shit. Fucking pledge, honor it, or stay the fuck off.
Mm-hmm.
Like, seriously, that is obnoxious. It really irks me. And there are people who are repeat offenders.
Mm-hmm.
And we know who you are.
To what purpose? To what purpose, really? I mean, it's nice because you have that big shot at the middle when you do that. But then if you are a serial campaign backer and then you back off immediately, I mean, eventually people are going to talk and your name's going to come up. And then it's like, okay, well, keep an eye on this dude, because if he backs, you can automatically
don't count him.
Yeah, automatically take 300 or
400, 5 off, whatever your top tier is. You might as well just subtract that amount automatically.
Because with the backer goals and the stretch goals and everything, a lot of those are dependent on those numbers. So when you're screwing around with that, especially when it's getting close, all right, it can be devastating to a campaign, devastating to how you feel, like that euphoria. It's like, oh my gosh, we made it. We're going to get this. We're going to hit these extra goals and stuff like that. And then all of a sudden, boom, it's gone. It's like, you might as well.
What really fucks it up is Kickstarter kind of baits them to do it. There's, and see, I don't even want to talk about that because it might encourage more people to do it. But if anybody is interested in knowing, message me and I'll tell you why Kickstarter actually baits people to back and then pull out.
But see now, let me put this up here. I think it might hurt the algorithm too. It does. And it kind of sucks, but I understand if someone has to back out.
No, I'm not talking about life happening.
Not talking about life events, like sickness, family.
I'm talking about repeat offenders that in every campaign, they go and back a high tier and then they turn around every time and pull out.
Yeah.
Every time, and across multiple campaigns, and it's the same individuals over and over and over again.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Like life happens.
Life happens. It definitely does. I mean, there have been times where I've backed a few campaigns and didn't realize they were all coming out in the same week with Florida summertime electric bill, which is like $300, which is sometimes double than the wintertime, right? And it was like, oh shit. But what am I going to do? It's like, okay, I made it happen because I pledged towards it. I understand. I'm not, I'm able to do that. That's fine. But sometimes when it really hurts and I'm like, oh shit, I really can't make that. Something's got to go. All right. Campaign or food. Food wins.
Really? Because food loses in my house. Like, we have totally done ramen because I am not I'm not gonna back. I'm not gonna pledge. I mean, yeah, there are dire circumstances. Like, there were a couple after the hurricane that I could have pulled out from, but we went ahead and rode those out. Luckily, I didn't have many.
No, but what we're talking about are the people who literally go in and they're like, I'm going to be a hero and I'm going to back this big tier.
Yeah, I'm gonna set them over this goal, and then it's like, oh yeah, I saved the day, and then I'm gonna go pull my pledge. No, that's
because
bullshit.
I didn't intend to back it anyway.
Right?
It's like, what is that? Why? Don't do that, please.
No.
I mean, if you're going to pledge with the intention of getting the book.
Right.
Or whatever it is that you're backing. Pledge with the intention. Things happen, shit does. But if you're going in there to look like a hero, you're going to look like an ass.
Yeah.
That is the only motivation. Seriously. It's like you get all the kudos. It's like, oh, thanks to this guy, blah, blah, blah. We got over goal. Thank you so much. And then the next day it's gone. Well, as the creator, what is that? Does that put you in a position to call them out? No, because that can hurt your campaign. So It's really an awful place to be. Don't do it. Seriously.
Yeah.
And spread the word.
But there are 3 dudes that do it constantly. And it's just like, you guys need to stop. Mm-hmm. You need to stop. We see you.
Yeah. Yeah. Hey, you know what? We don't have a campaign. We could probably call them out if we wanted to. But we won't. We won't.
I'm getting close for one of them. One of them has upset. Okay, so we've had one paying client that they did it to. No, 2. paying clients that they've done it to, or that he's done it to. And I know of 3 other people. And that's just the ones I know of that he's done. He's backed one of the highest tiers and then backed out completely. And keep it up, dude. And I will call you out. And you're the last person in the world that wants to be called out right now, because you're already trying to redeem yourself for other bullshit.
So it's like one of those things where exactly Facebook user. Got T3 here. We got I've had to change posts because we celebrated over 70% of the goal, and it drops and then goes back and then drops some more. And at some point, again, it's one of those circumstances. I had one during my campaign for the Compendium of Dread.
But you had a fluxer. You had this dude that was like
one. Yeah, no, but literally he went from like the highest tier, and I was like, okay, great. I was going to start writing a story. And then he dropped down to like the lowest tier, like $1 tip. Then he went up to the next highest tier, and then he dropped again. And then the next highest tier. And he kept it was a big old yo-yo. And I was just like, at that point, I was done. I was just
where did the wheel stop?
Where does it stop? Ended up getting a book, but I was just like, dude, I was not happy to be on that journey.
You're making me dizzy, yo.
Yeah. So like, why? What is the purpose behind that? It's like, if you want the book, back it, pledge to it, try and stay with it, circumstances allowing, but seriously. Nita, we should probably play another bump so that I can read a story and then we can get the heck out of here.
You want another one?
Yeah, we've got so many. Oh, you know what? We should also talk about the auction.
That's what I was going to say. You want to go ahead and be serious for a minute?
Yeah, let's be serious for a minute and let's talk about the auction. You want to play the video first?
Sure.
Let's do that.
Hey guys, this is Meredith Loughran at RAGIN AVC. We're organizing an art and swag bag auction to help one of our fellow indie creators and his family after a near-death experience with COVID-19. After months in the ICU under a drug-induced coma, our good friend Luke Stone is in a rehabilitation facility. He and his family need your help with continued thoughts and prayers, but also to help make ends meet. My personal connection with Luke is through friendship, but he's also the person who gave me my very first comic book writing credit in Hybrids, the Sons of God's trade paperback, Trash Day. This special live stream event is scheduled for November 13th and 14th, and we'll be updating our website with a catalog of items up for auction. If you wish to donate art, books, or a goodie bag, contact Nita Lanning or me at raginavc@gmail.com. Please share this out with your friends and help spread the word. As a community, we might not be able to help everyone, but we can try, one person at a time.
Hey, thanks for sticking around. My name's Luke Stone. I'm the writer and artist behind Hybrids. First, I want to give a heartfelt thank you to everyone who has supported this project over the years and who has been along the journey with me. You see, the very first time that I really ever wrote a script was Hybrids 1. And the first time I really did any kind of digital art was with Hybrids 1 and some of the concept art for that. But hopefully you will enjoy the journey of this story as I grew not only as a writer and an artist, but also as an individual in my in my own life in all aspects, because it definitely was a journey, and some of those things found their way into the pages of this story. I've tried to put a little piece of myself in all of it, and I've tried to put a little piece of all the people that I've been able to meet along my own personal journey in it as well, so that there's something there for everybody to connect with. Thank you again for making it to the end of this video, and I look forward to not only just being able to give you this story, but also to meet you one day, hopefully in person, or at least through some kind of contact where we can share kind of our love for comics and our love for the medium. So have a great day and God bless you.
Awesome stuff. Glad to know that he is in a rehabilitation center right now and working on getting healthy and strong. So the GoFundMe that you see on the website, when you go to raginavc.com, you're going to see that go directly to his auction. The benefit auction is for him and Beth. There is a GoFundMe. We already vetted it. We already spoke directly with Beth, and she said, yes, that's legit. She knows what's going on with that. And so if you wish to go to GoFundMe, that's great. If you want to do a direct donation, you don't want to do art or anything like that, but you're like, yeah, I want to help. Her Cash App is there. That goes directly to her. We don't see any of the funds. As far as the auction and stuff like that, Nita,
what?
Why are you upset?
I'm not. I'm good.
Okay. As for the auction things, what I'm asking people to do is go to the website and you'll see what it is that we're looking for. Don't care if it's a regular book. Don't care if it's art, posters. It could be a swag bag full of stickers, buttons, and things, that people may want. Let me know if you want to kind of put it together in a package or if you want to auction things separately. I'm putting up from my personal collection the hybrids 1 through 5, starting with Trash Day, and it goes or Trash Man, and it goes straight through 1 through 5, and plus Serafina. And so that is going to be going up for auction as well. I will have probably 1 or 2 copies of the Compendium of Dread. And so what we're asking for is, what is the item? Send me some images of the item, what you think is a fair start price for it. And the reason why I'm putting it on the website is because as people are looking at the items, they're going to see what they want. We're going to have it scheduled so you know exactly what day and what time it's going up for bid. So you don't have to be there for the entire 2-day event. It's not going to be 2 full days. We're going to have scheduled times for these things. So when it's auction time for that item, you can show up and go, I want that, and then let the bidding begin. And we'll be doing that probably through YouTube as well, because we get to see what the messages are. So that's how we'll probably do that. The auction winner will be in charge of shipping. So as the donor of items, let me know how much it would cost to ship. Okay. And that keeps it on the up and up. And then we'll be sending a Cash App to Beth directly once the auction is over. So you can be assured that I will have screenshots of everything. So everything is documented. If you are shipping it yourself, great. What I would need from you then is a copy of your tracking number so that we know it went out to the person who's donating. Otherwise, we have to refund the money. So please don't let that happen. Okay, so we'll need tracking. If you wish to send it directly to me, great. I will send you an address, and then we can do fulfillment on this side. So we've got a lot of people who are donating already. Daphne Lage did. We have Marvi Hasm sent a package. In fact, I got it, but I'm not doing a package reveal because I know Nita had something. And
you can do a package reveal. Do it.
No, I'm saving it for tomorrow.
Fine, then save it for tomorrow. Gee,
I'm gonna save it for tomorrow. Travis Gibb is also sending something. He just sent me some images, so I'll be putting that up on the website. Head over to RAGINAVC.com. The landing page goes directly to the benefit auction, and if you want to see what we do as services, you can go to RAGINAVC.com/home. Or hit the menu item and you'll get to the rest of our page. But we wanted to make sure that that people knew exactly where to go so that they could see the items. And it's going to be cool. We are only taking donations until November 7th. And the reason why is because I'm going to need the rest of the week to make sure the website's updated and that we have a chance to promote those things on social media so people know what's going to be up for auction. It's going to be
time?
Awesome. Travis Gibb, I did get your Facebook message, so that's awesome. I'm looking forward to getting that by Saturday. Awesome. So yeah, things are coming in. Please spread the word. I don't think, because we're doing this over 2 days, I want to be inundated with things. I mean, I certainly have things in my personal collection. I've got a puzzle that has.
Yeah, we're going to go through our stuff today.
And see what's out there. And I'm not saying that this is like a penny social or anything like that, But whatever you can give, great. And again, on the website is direct donations to Beth's Cash App. If you're like, nah, I don't want any of this nonsense, you go right ahead and give. That's what that's about. I think I'm. Oh, did I read a story yet?
No,
I did not. Well, let me do this then. Let me get my mic over here. Do we want another bump before I do this story?
Sure.
We got plenty.
You ready?
Hit the bump. The Oswald Chronicles by J.D. Calderon. First trade paperback is on Kickstarter right now. 48 backers. Let's try to get that to 50. He's got 19 days to go. Awesome. And a project we love. So congratulations to you on that. All right. You ready for story time? From the Companion of Dread. And if you tuned into last night's show on Catch the Craze, I did read a story called The Dying. Make sure you tune in over there and hit the subscribe button. Here we go. The Bedbug's Bite. It's a 99-word story. Dana sneaked out to meet Chad at the abandoned shack deep in the woods. It was their spot to drink and make out. There she is, Chad toasted. She straddled him and kissed him deeply, tasting the spicy rum on his tongue. When she opened her eyes, Dana realized there was an infestation of tiny bugs crawling all over him. Just as quickly, she felt stings as the bugs traveled up her arms, except they weren't on her. They were crawling under her skin. What the hell is going on? Help! Chad hollowly laughed. Don't let the bed bugs bite. The end. That's what you get for sneaking out of the house. Nita, what you doing? You're on mute.
Listening to your story, not texting people during a live stream. I would never do that.
Oh, yeah. You didn't even have your comfy reading blanket.
Yes, I did. You. It's right here.
I see you.
It's right
here. No love.
No, there's plenty of love. Just my girlfriend's messaging me.
Oh, Travis says, I'm also willing to do more if you guys want. I have some ideas. Just heading out on vacation. Woo, vacation. What is that? Vacation to me is a nap, okay? And I did that today, so I'm feeling pretty good. We can set up a phone call early next week, and I can give you some of those ideas. That would be awesome. Nice. Anything to help sweeten the pot over there. And thank you for the reading voice compliment. Mog Park says she loves it. She loves the spooky things. Mog is dark. Mog is very dark. We love you, dark, Mog.
Yeah. Mog seems all innocent and sweet.
I know.
Like, you are evil.
Mog Park will cut a bitch.
I love Mog Park.
She says she's not. You're not dark. I bet you are. Oh, yes. Yes. It's okay. Embrace it. Come to the darkness. Join us. Why don't you? Let me see. No, Joe, I didn't see her drop the blanket. So Mug is still in deep denial. It's okay. It's okay. Don't deflect. We got you. No, I'm only teasing. Mug is beautiful.
She is. She's amazing. And it's just like so awesome to watch her work.
Yeah, Jake, really? Seriously. Nita, stop cheating on me. I need you.
You're the only woman for me, Meredith, and you know it.
We got to get the hell out of here, you guys. There is stuff to do. No more storms in the area, I think. I don't know. It's looking pretty dark and shady out there. Ugh.
Yeah, you were all in red earlier when I looked.
I know.
Man, we were supposed to have like a Armageddon last night, like some apocalyptic fucking storms. And it's so crazy because this big red wall of shit was coming towards us.
Yeah.
And it's like, this is us. And it just went. It kind of just split. And it's like, it was really bad north of us and really bad south of us, but we dodged the bullet. And it was like,
yeah, no, that stuff hit me. We had severe weather warnings and tornado watches and stuff like that. So that was not fun. But it gave me an excuse to shut everything down and take a much needed nap. Why did Pinky have to find the brain earlier? Who's cheating on whom? I was staring at the back of my eyelids. Okay,
and who is always on Facebook looking for their partner?
Snuggling my dogs.
Partnership. Okay, Meredith.
I was. Okay. And
you know what? You wonder why I'm talking to other women.
I highly recommend, Nita. We will have words later. Fighting words, man. All right, I'll kill a bitch. Gotcha.
I love jealousy. It suits you.
As Jody McPhee mocks us, he's laughing his ass off. So is Jake Twister. My goodness, you guys just want a cat fight. I know you simple people just want cat fights. I got you.
You'll pull my hair first.
Pay-per-view.
We fighting or fucking? Which one? No.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Get out of here. Like right now.
We gotta get out. We gotta go.
Yeah,
we have to go.
Bye, y'all. Don't we have an outro?
We don't have an outro yet. I am working on one.
Don't.
I know. You know what? Guess what? Oh my gosh. I am inspired by Catch the Craze. I love their intro so much that our outro is going to have kind of shades of that, but it's going to be us and it's going to be fun. So, that'll be, let me see. Probably over the weekend, I'll be working on that. So next week, we'll have a new outro. I can't wait. It's going to be fun. All right, you guys, stay safe, be kind, stay productive, hit the button, get out there, network. Give other people some love. Because I've always said, if you are well enough, if you're doing well enough on your own merit, you are strong enough to reach a hand out and help others. Go do it. Nita. Get us out of here.
Throw my dudes.
Bye, guys.
Hey there. This is Meredith Loughran with RAGIN. And I wanted to let you know that we encourage and promote independent creators and their projects through organic interaction, consultations, and more. Visit Nita and me at RAGINAVC.com for details and contact information. Hit the button.